We're in the BBC kitchen. We're going to be doing something that's a bit like MasterChef meets science, but this is something Heston Blumenthal will never have done. We're going to be getting DNA out of broccoli, although you can get it out of any fruit or vegetable that you have, using just things you might find in the kitchen. Every living thing has DNA. It's the molecule of life. We've got to break up our broccoli in a blender with some water. In it goes. And cold water. And a little sprinkle of salt, because that will help the DNA clump together, and then we'll blend. We've mulched up all those plant cells, and now we're going to have to sieve it out to get rid of the fibre, so that we've just got the insides of the broccoli plant cells left behind. Okay, so that's all done. That green slop is just the fibre left behind. You could eat that, wouldn't taste very nice. I'm not going to do it. Within here, we have the DNA. Now, the DNA is contained within a nucleus, or nuclei, and we need to put in some washing up liquid. There we go, because the nucleus that contains the DNA is a wall that's made out of fat. And so that detergent is going to break it apart. I'm going to leave it there for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to have a coffee. Right, okay, so here we have our green sludge. In there is the DNA, but the DNA is also wrapped up with some proteins. We need to break apart those proteins. A little splash of pineapple juice contains an enzyme, a protease, that breaks apart those proteins. Now I'm going to pour it into a glass. Just grab some methylated spirits. This needs to get ice cold, because that will help the DNA come out and clump together much more easily than if it's warm, and we pour it in very carefully. Now you can see the DNA. They are the molecule of life. They are the instruction book that makes you, you, and me, me. It's in all living things, even broccoli, and we share, believe it or not, 25 to 50% of our DNA with broccoli. So who knew you had a relative with a green head?